right, everybody, so hey, let's do a harvest and taste on okra. Now, I know what you're gonna say, really okra? There's really only one way to eat okra, and that's, well, you know, fried. No, there's not. There are many ways that you can eat okra. It just depends on whether you want to eat okra. So as you just saw in the intro, I went outside and I harvested a lot of okras. Now, a lot of these were big, like big okra, like we're talking huge, right? I mean, big okras. Now, what you want to do is harvest the okra when they're a lot smaller. You know, 2 to 3 inches, maybe 4, right in that range, because they're still soft. They're not hard yet, like these big ones. I mean, things are hard. What do you do with the big ones? Like this. What can you do with this? Or a big long emerald one like this. It's got these crazy hard spines on it. What do you do with those? Can you eat them? Do you throw them away? Do you save them for seeds? Well, what do you do? That's the biggest question that I've had. This is where you want to harvest them, and this is when they get too far out of the way. When you just don't go outside for a couple days, or you miss them because they blend in so well, and you get this giant monstrosity. I think I came up with an idea yesterday with the help of my mom. So Mom, thank you. From about 4 to 6 inches, you can still eat these things, even if they're a little tough. And the way you tell is if you squeeze on it, if there's any give, there might be a chance to save that okra. You want them more that size. These are super soft. You can chop through them like butter, and you're ready to rock and roll. All right, so what do? Well, I'm pretty sure everyone has one of these, a microwave. Microwave? What are you talking about? Trust me. You take your okras, you put them in the microwave. What you want to do is start at about 45 seconds. Well, we can do a minute. Let's just do a minute. Clear. 1 minute. Around the 45-second mark, or a little bit sooner, we're going to hear a pop, an audible pop. That's when you know these are done. Okay, there it was. You heard the 2 pops. Let's take them out. Once they pop, that's when they're done. And they're going to be hot. Remember that. So what just happened with the pop? Well, as you can see right there, the seam cracked open. It popped open. A minute ago, they were super hard. You couldn't do really anything with this one. Now, it is super, super, super tender. Watch how easy we cut through these now. Look at that. Like butter. Now they're soft where you can put them in stews, soups. Look at that, right through it. And you can actually eat it. I've got these giant okra pods here. They are super hard. I mean, ridiculously hard. But what do? Let me show you. We're going to take this, we're going to nuke it again. Now, this one is a bigger pod. So start at a minute, and if you don't hear the pop, at a minute, take it out and see if it's just a little softer. You might not hear a pop on the big ones. And there it was, heard the pop. So, you know, this one popped at 40 seconds, and it popped so hard, it actually blew some of the seeds into the microwave. No big deal, just okra seeds. Here's what we're gonna do now. This might blow your mind, because it blew my mind. What you can do with the seeds after you nuke them on these big okra pods. Okay, so remember, it's very hot. What you wanna do is take, ooh, man, that is hot. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the end off of it. And again, remember, it is hot. Now you saw how hard that was to cut through. You cannot do anything with this. But look at all the seeds. So all of these seeds right here are now edible, completely edible. They've been cooked, and you can add them to stews, soups, anything that you want a texture to, because you can eat them. Here are the seeds right here, right? These are still a little tough, so I'd probably put just the seeds back in the microwave for another 10, 20 seconds or so, just to soften them up just a little bit more. But if you like okra, if you like the taste of okra, these okra seeds are like pure okra. Now, if you Google okra and different types of ways to eat okra or okra seeds, you'll get a whole list of things that you can add these seeds to. Never even thought to really research in depth how to eat these giant okras that are so big. I mean, what can you really do with them? This is what you can do with them. Now, you can't do anything with the shell. I mean, this is done. This, you just go ahead and add to your compost or your compost tea. I know a lot of people are gonna try this and they're gonna be like, Chad, you lost your mind. That was disgusting. Hey, okra is one of those vegetables, or I'm sorry, fruits, that you either like it or you don't. So I'm guessing if you're watching this video, considering the thumbnail was all about how to eat these big okras, then you're probably a person that likes the taste of okra. So my challenge to you all is give this a shot. All you need is a microwave and big okras. We experimented yesterday on the Star of David okra, the Clemson spineless okra, and then the emerald okras. These were the toughest ones. Now the burgundy okra, let me get that. So this one, even being this long, is still pretty soft. So if you nuke it, you hear that pop, this thing will be ready to go. And this one is my favorite okra so far of all of them. This is the Okinawan pink okra. That is the size that you want right there. About 3 to 4 inches. All right, everyone, so that's the video. Drop comments down below if you think I've lost my mind, or if you think this will work, won't work, or whatever. I was incredibly skeptical, and I'm telling you, this works. You just gotta tweak it to your preferences. If you like your seeds to be really, really, really soft, nuke it for longer. If you want them a little crunchy, do it the way I did it. Play with the idea of doing different ways of testing and experimenting with vegetables that are very hard to do stuff with once they get past a certain point. That's what I learned yesterday, and again, thank you, Mom. All right, everyone, if you have not subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so. Just click the subscribe button, hit that little bell so you're always notified whenever I upload videos. Check out the Facebook and Instagram pages. Just type in Down Home Backyard Gardening into either one of those and you'll find me. If you know anyone who's into okra, by all means, share this video, like the video, comment down below. And everyone, until the next Harvest and Taste, continue to shine bright and harvest hard. Bye. Everyone, that's the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you got something out of this video. No, I can't say that. I sound like James Prigioni. All you need is a microwave and big okras. Now, we experimented yesterday on the Star of David okra, on the Star of David okra, on the Star of David okra. Okay, so here's a question. Now we know what to do with these long, skinny ones, right? But what do we do with these big ones? These things, you can't really eat the shell on these. So what do you do with them? That's a good question. And again, came up with something. Or better yet, my mom came up with something. So again, thank you.